So why is keto so popular? Hey folks, my name's Allie. Let's get started. So I actually heard this little tidbit of information from another video here on YouTube from the Mayo Clinic. They said that the question, what is the keto diet, was the most Googled health question of 2018. So let's answer the question, why is the ketogenic diet so popular? Well, the first reason that we'll just get out of the way is that there are so many people that it has worked for weight loss. I mean, if you just go to Reddit or here on YouTube or Instagram or Pinterest or even just Google and you type in keto diet before and after pictures, you will find so many motivating pictures that show the transformations that people have gone through just by changing their diet from going high sugar to low carb and then higher fat. So that's just the one main reason why it's so popular, is just that it's worked for so many people. But in my opinion, there are 4 other major reasons that the keto diet is working and why it's so popular. Now let's just back up. As someone who has always wanted to lose weight, if you had the same experience that I have, people around you have just given you advice that wasn't really helpful. They say focus on calories in, calories out, or CICO or CICO, or they say eat less, move more. They also say eat more natural foods and less junk. And then finally you have the 2 differing sides, eat less sugar, eat less fat. So these statements when you're struggling with weight loss, like I did in the past, are not very helpful. They're very vague. You know, we hear it all the time. Even on my favorite websites, I hear it. You know, it's all about calories. Yes, I agree with that. But how do you get those calories down without killing yourself, right? I mean, it's not advice. They are rules, definitely. But they don't really tell you how to do anything. So let's go through this general advice one by one. And let's start with CICO. So yes, in many of my videos, I agree with CICO. It's definitely all about calories at the end of the day. When you want to lose weight, right, you've got to consume less energy than you're burning to lose weight, basically. But the general advice of eating less is that once you do start eating less, you might find that you're hungry and that you don't like the food. You're thinking, oh, I'm eating like a rabbit, but it's not sustainable, and I hate this way of eating if I'm just eating less because nobody else has told me what to do to make this better. Then you always hear, just eat less junk food. Well, what is junk food? I mean, when I think of junk food, I think pizza, McDonald's, candy, ice cream, cake, all the fun stuff, right? All the stuff that we love to taste and that we celebrate with. And that's a difficult issue when our whole culture revolves around food. I mean, every time we celebrate, every time we mourn a loss, anytime we're depressed or we've had a really good day, I mean, we revolve it around food that tastes really good. So when you cut out all the junk, right, nothing that's supposed to taste good, you're left feeling deprived and you're left feeling that you're left out of these social situations. And feeling left out, feeling like you're deprived, isn't a good setup for sustainability. And as I always say, sustainability is the most important thing for maintaining weight loss. When people say eat more natural food, I was always left thinking, well, what is considered natural? Is it just the organic stuff that I have to buy, the stuff at the grocery store that's twice the price but says organic? Can I not shop at Walmart anymore because I still pay lots of student loans? Does this mean going natural that I should just go vegan and not do anything that's been processed at all, just eat all the raw vegetables? Should I just try and incorporate more natural foods but still eat the junk that I'm used to because I'm kind of just trying to balance my life out, and if I just go full natural, I'll hate everything and again, it's not sustainable? If you're like me and have issues with food or a food addiction and you just love to binge, even if you do take that other route where you eat more natural food some of the time and then you still have your junk food, that junk food's still there, or that less natural food's still there, and you really want that, and that causes issues. When they say eat less sugar, I'm just thinking, you know, what has sugar? A lot of people do not know that, you know, the things that we eat have sugar in them. I remember growing up thinking that juice was so good for you because it was just made from fruit. Well, in the past few years, you know, it's been a big thing now that fruit juices aren't that great. Actually, they're pretty awful. They are basically just straight up sugar. I think we can thank Atkins and Paleo and now Keto for kind of getting the general knowledge out there that sugar includes things like breads and pastas and potatoes. But still, you know, you would think that you could eat those things because they seem healthy. So when you tell people to cut out sugar, they may not consider those as sugar as well. And I just remember as a kid having like these older people tell me, you know, people who lived before sugar was such a big industry in America. Older people would tell me, you just need to cut out the sugar. And I didn't get it because to me, sugar was just like, you know, a teaspoon. How could it make me so fat as a kid? But really it does a lot of negative effects. But again, people don't know what sugar is in. It's in fruit. That's why a lot of people on keto don't do fruit. It's in juices. It's in vegetables, but in lower quantities. But again, it's in those foods that we are used to eating: bread, pasta, potatoes, and corn, high fructose corn syrup. I mean, come on. Another piece of health advice people give is just to eat less fat and increase your carbs and all the fruits and vegetables that you're eating, which, you know, if you don't come at it from a ketogenic point of view, actually doesn't sound awful, you know, if you're just cutting calories that way. But again, for people who love meat and who love, you know, higher fat foods, what are they expected to do? They're thinking, oh, I'm just gonna have to eat a whole, you know, vegetable diet, maybe pescatarian or something, but still, you know, they just don't know how to approach these things. So like I said, the biggest reason that the ketogenic diet is so popular is because it has worked for so many people, and it's very evident if you just search it on the internet. But it's also very important because it addresses these issues with all of this weight loss advice that people give. The second reason is that keto naturally helps you cut out calories. So when people say calories matter, CECO, calories in, calories out, keto helps you do that, especially in the beginning stages, without having to count much. When people go keto, they mostly cut out those empty calories. For example, if they go out to eat or if they're making food at home, if usually they have a piece of fried chicken, but then they get the grilled on keto, they have cut out so many calories of oil and carbs from the breading. So just right there, they might be saving 100 calories by just switching the type of chicken that they're eating. They're naturally cutting out calories when they avoid things like candy and sweets, and also when they're choosing to eat more vegetables over fruit. So again, keto is a way to just kind of naturally cut out the calories, which helps with weight loss. The next reason is that keto is prescriptive. It tells you exactly what to eat. The issue with all of that advice that people give out is that it doesn't tell you what to do. But when you go on keto and you research it and you find all this free information online, you're finding food lists of what you should eat, food lists of what you should not eat. You're finding percentages for your macronutrients and even calorie calculations for your body. I'll link my favorite keto calculator down below. The next reason is that keto is so sustainable, especially for people who love food like we Americans. You get to enjoy a lot of food on keto, and it's really good and fun food. And I think that we advertise it really well. I mean, we talk about bacon and ribs and chicken wings and all the good stuff. I love me some cheese, you know, that's what I always talk about. So definitely we talk about the food on keto that we're really excited about, and for so many people that makes it sustainable because they like what they're eating. And for weight loss and weight maintenance, sustainability is the most important thing no matter what diet you do. And the fifth and last reason why keto is such a popular diet is that it is adaptable to your lifestyle. Yes, there are food lists out there that tell you what to eat and what to avoid, but there are lots of foods on that what to eat list that you can choose from. So in many ways, it's not a deprivation diet because a lot of people on this diet love the food that they're eating. I love the food that I eat. It's easy to find keto-friendly snacks, and it's easy to go out and celebrate around food with friends and family. There's usually always a keto option available on the menu if you look. And also, it's easy on the budget. You do not have to go and shop at Whole Foods. You can shop at Walmart. I shop at Walmart every week, and I've been doing this for years now. So definitely, it's a diet that is adaptable to your lifestyle and what you can afford and what you like. So those are just my 5 reasons why I think keto is so popular. Definitely, I've been doing it for 4 years now, and I love this lifestyle. It's so sustainable for me and my lifestyle and my needs that, and I'm just the average American, you know, I'm just a person who works a lot and is tired but really likes food, and I've been able to lose 170 pounds with this diet. So definitely something that's sustainable and adaptable for me and many other people out there. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's about it for today. If you'd like to find me on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, or my blog, I will link all that down below. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye!